Hola y bienvenidos. Yo soy señora Nelson y estoy aquí para ayudarles in your mastery of the Spanish language. So, hit like and subscribe. I don't know why, but it helps. Entonces, por favor, que me ayudes. And today I want to talk to you about present perfect. Now, present perfect is one of those tenses you don't learn right away. In Spanish 1, maybe not even in Spanish 2. You have to learn present tense, past tense, future tense maybe, but present perfect isn't quite the first thing that you learn. However, it does come in handy, and if you listen to locals, it is actually a very common verb conjugation for native Spanish speakers. Now, if you want, just so you know, if you go to elizabethteachesspanish.com, I have a free download, or if you look in the comment section, I also have a link there. But I have a free download to help you practice the present perfect. I'm going to give you just very basic knowledge of the present perfect, but if you want a free download and you want to practice it yourself, go for it. That's how we learn, right? Practice, repetition, all of that. So, present perfect is to have done something. We have the same exact conjugation in English, and we use it all the time. Have you already eaten? Oh, have you seen that movie? Have you already gone to the store? Right? All the time. ¿Has visto esa película? Ya has comido, ¿verdad? All the time. We've always used it in English, and the good news is it's a pretty simple, más o menos, conjugation in Spanish. There are two different verbs in order to create this. Again, if you look at the link, I have my free downloads. I explain all of this. If you're more of a visual learner, no te preocupes, grab the free download, and I'll have it all for you there. I'm just going to speak about it. If you're an auditory learner, this is all you need. But if you're a visual learner, go ahead and grab that download, and you can look along the sheet with me. But to conjugate, you have first the verb itself. So you have has, ha, hemos, han. Yo he, tú has, él, ella, usted ha, nosotros hemos, ellos, ellas, ustedes han. You always need that's the very first verb. And then you have your participle. The participle, bueno, escuchen bien, escuchen bien. A regular participle, if it's an AR verb, it's hado. Has cantado. Ella ha pintado un dibujo. It's just, instead of the AR, take off the AR and add hado. IR verb is ido. Ya he comido. IR verbs. However, so we're good so far, right? Again, if you're visual, look at the download. I have it all right there. There are many, many, many irregulars. Ver, visto. Escribir, escrito. Poner, puesto. There are a lot of irregulars of the present perfect verbs. And that is where it gets tricky. So again, very simple, right? Has, ha, hemos, han, and then hado or ido. Woo, perfect. Sin embargo, pon atención. Ten cuidado porque there are muchos irregulares. Entonces tienes que memorizar todos los irregulares. Again, I have a list on the sheet of some of the most common irregulars. Obviously, there's a plethora, but I have a few of the most common irregulars. But if you want a very kind of cool way to sound like a native, speak like a native, start to integrate the present perfect because it's a widely commonly used conjugation of verbs. In fact, if you start to listen, even English speakers use the present perfect tense casi siempre, muchas veces. Entonces, pon atención a las conversaciones wherever you are. And you'll see the present perfect, sea inglés o español, is used quite often. In the comments, let me know when you have used the present perfect and also other irregulars that you would also like people to be aware of. I'll see you guys next week.